Namaste and welcome back to Waking Up with Mindful Serenity Yoga, and we are continuing with our concept exercise. For some reason, I have this thing now that I have to do three at a time, especially when I have a fairly quiet household, and I can just go ahead and click on the recorder and do what I do here. Again, these are very impromptu and definitely not revised or edited in any way. What I say here comes out exactly as it comes out, and it goes up exactly as it comes out. So there is no pretense at perfection here at all, as you can see. But anyway, I'm going to reach in and pull out a concept. I'll take the concept and speak on it for 4 minutes. Okay, for 4 minutes. And I have been going over, so I don't have my watch with me, but I'm going to do my best to do it within the 4 minutes. Today we're going to talk about oneness. 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 Taking a deep breath. And oneness is the experience of being one. And what is oneness? Well, oneness is yoga. Yoga means unity, means one. So oneness is this coming back to understanding the interbeingness, not only the interbeingness, but the one being that makes up all that we are experiencing here. It all comes back to the one source. That one is that which we all are. So when we talk about this unity and this interbeingness and this oneness, we're not just talking about how, I like you, you like me, and whatnot, or how we all should get along. It's about realizing that there is only one consciousness that is experiencing itself through the 8.5 billion humans and through the trillions and trillions of other beings that make up the planet Earth on which we live. Oneness. There being one of everything. We have the experience that we are all separate little beings, and because we are separated by our minds, our personalities, and our body lines, and we come to believe that because we're separate, we are more vulnerable and at risk of being harmed by the other beings out there. So we have defense and attack as our methodology of progressing through this world. We hide behind personalities that we think will please others, so they do like us. We grew up with this great sense of unworthiness of being all that we truly are. We do not see ourselves as connected to the source from which we came. We see ourselves as separated from that as well. So here we are, these separate little entities running around trying to survive, because it's all about survival mode, where we're not thinking in terms of oneness. And we forget not only that there is interbeingness between us, that what I do will have an impact on you and what you do will have an impact on me. The air I breathe out is absorbed by the trees. Whatever the trees breathe out in form of carbon dioxide, or a form of oxygen, is what I breathe in, and they get carbon dioxide from me. So it's symbiotic relationship. In fact, all beings live in some form of symbiotic relationship. But oneness goes beyond just that type of interbeingness. It's that realization that we reach in true satori or samadhi, which few of us will reach, but the great masters have. But we realize that there is actually no difference between me and you. What I see when I look in your eyes is me. What you see when you look in my eyes, if you are operating from a state of oneness, is yourself. So why would I harm you? Because I would just be harming myself. And that allows for a great deal of peace and a great deal of compassion and empathy that goes beyond what we experience here when we see ourselves as these separate little me's that need to be protected. So oneness is the falling back into who we really are. And when we fall back into who we really are, we realize that we are like not just the little waves that are coming to the surface of the ocean, having a momentary experience of being a wave. We are the ocean itself that makes up that wave. So our being, this body and mind I'm in now, is just one body and mind that has a different experience, a very unique experience, a different or unique angle of view here, where I can see things that maybe no other body and mind can see, because they're not standing where I'm standing. They haven't experienced exactly what I experience. So consciousness, this one consciousness, this oneness, gets to experience that unique vision through me. It gets to see itself through this unique perspective that I, as this body and mind, am allowing it to shine through. But at the same time, it is all just one. And so it does the same with you. So it gets to see a different, unique experience of life through your eyes, through your experience of life. But we're all just this parts of this oneness, experiencing a different perspective from one being to another. But we all fall back into the one source, the oneness of all we are. And when we practice, when we realize that coming back to this oneness is our major purpose in life, and we focus on getting there, then by so doing, we have set a purpose for our life that will be wholesome and that will make a difference to the world at large. And maybe not all of us will reach that satori. Maybe not all of us will reach that state of samadhi where we see that we are one with everything. But just the process of seeking oneness is going to set us on a better path that not only helps us, but helps the world. Anyway, I went over my time again. Thank you so much. That was the concept for today, oneness. Namaste.